Good morning. For Traders Exclusive, this is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Here we are, Monday, June 12th. A lot of interesting things going on in the equity markets. Basically, you saw last Friday, technology sector just got crushed. That means leading stocks were decimated anywhere from 3 to 10%. Pretty ugly. However, the story no one's really talking about is what's going on in some of the other sectors. So let's just back up a bit, take a look what happened. So last week, NASDAQ, which has been the leading index, closed down about 1.5%, whereas the S&P 500 closed down only about 0.3%, and the Dow still near highs, and the Dow was up 0.3%, closing at a new high. Similar to Russell 2000, the small cap index, which has been lagging this whole thing, basically moving sideways, closed at a new high. So that's really pretty positive. And also we saw the healthcare sector, XLV, closing near highs, the industrials, XLI, near highs, and also the material sectors, the XLB, look at that, that's closing at new highs. So clearly what we're seeing is some rotation. Now where's the money going to? Well, one of the sectors I didn't mention yet are the financials, XLF, also doing very well. And then we started to see banks, money flowing into banks. Actually, this even started on Thursday where we saw off the support levels, stocks like JP Morgan, JPM, Bank of America, BAC, starting to see some money flows. And that pretty much continued on Friday and is continuing this morning. We saw some breakouts in stocks like Citigroup, Private Bank Corp, that's symbol PVTB. This morning we're seeing a breakout in East West Bancorp, symbol EWBC, or Hancock Holdings, symbol HBHC. Those are bringing in new highs. Regional stocks like MB Financial here doing very well, moving 3 or 4 days up in a row on pretty good volume. So while the NASDAQ sector got hit very hard and all the leading stocks got hit very hard, it seems like we're seeing this rotation out of growth and into value. So that's something to keep an eye on. Also, we can compare last Friday's sell-off. What we saw, compare that to the May 17th sell-off. On May 17th, when stocks got hit, pretty much all sectors got hit across the board, and it rebounded nicely. Friday is pretty much contained to the technology and select growth stocks. So it doesn't mean it's over for that group, but for now, they need maybe a little bit of time to cool off, and you need to take a look where the money is rotating into. So right now, it looks like it is the banking sector out of the financial sector doing the best. We're still waiting. We talked about this last week about the biotech setting up, meaning healthcare is doing well in general. Biotechs are still a little bit just not there. And we had last week a big cancer conference here in Chicago, and it seemed like that wasn't quite enough to kind of spark a fire underneath all the biotech stocks. So, in summary, we have a lot of banks doing well. Big regional banks like Comerica, KeyCorp are also doing very well. So these are just some things to keep in your mind. We're starting to do some plays on this. None of this is a recommendation for you to buy. You should always consult your financial advisor if any of these trades are for you. Like I always say, let price and volume be your guide. Right now we're seeing the money flow and the price and the volume going into the banking sector. That's why we're following it there. And also I may say, President Donald Trump taught us a long time ago that's location, location, location. Well, today I can say, in the stock market, it could be rotation, rotation, rotation. So as always, have a great trading week. This is George Kachuk, we're RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.